Okay. I am going to make a sloppy Joe mix. I do it differently every time. My recipe varies every time. It's all based on what I have on hand and all that fun stuff. So, I gave my son the option of meatloaf or sloppy joes. And he said, I don't know, I can't make up my mind. So I said meatloaf, and then he turned around and said, no, let's do sloppy joes, because I said meatloaf with mashed potatoes. He does not do the texture thing of mashed potatoes. He never has. He never will. So there again, it is sloppy joes. It is. I'm going to give like cups measurements and tablespoon measurements. If they're not accurate, it's because my brain is doing the whole, okay, whatever, let's just do it. Because my hair's pulled up now, and I get that pinpoint headache. It's literally right back here right now. So, and I've already taken my medicine, and I've taken Tylenol, and I've taken the Benadryl, so if I seem kind of groggy, that's why. It's pretty much almost the same exact cocktail that the ER would give me. This is just my IIH flaring a little bit, but it is okay. It's at the manageable stage. So now I got that out of the way, so you're not worried if I just stop and go like this or just sit back and go like this. It's because I feel the pressure going down my spine. Okay, we're going to start with ketchup. I'm not going to measure this. I'm going to eyeball it. But you can do a 1/4 cup to a 1/2 cup. And it may seem like a lot, but it's really not. Because you want a juicy sauce for sloppy joes. That is about the equivalent of 1/2 cup. So there we go with that. Now I'm going to come in with Worcestershire. Roughly about a tablespoon of Worcestershire. And there again, yes, I am eyeballing it. And a tiny squirt of mustard. And tiniest squirt. That's it. That's maybe 1/2 teaspoon. Maybe. And now comes the fun part of actually measuring, because we're going to come in with the seasonings. This is our smoked paprika. I'm going to come in with, this is a 1/2 teaspoon of the smoked paprika. And that's going to go in. And once I stir everything together and I decide it needs something else, or it needs a little bit more of something, I'll add that. And this is the roasted garlic. And this is the 1 teaspoon. And I'm going to do a full teaspoon of that. So I always cook with garlic. It's always a teaspoon to a tablespoon. So that was our garlic. Now I'm going to come in with a little bit of the pesto. This one is not available in the store right now. But come the summertime catalog, it may come back. The pesto is amazing. Basically, it has, where is it? Ingredients. All the herbs, and it's got more garlic. It's got like parsley and not chives, but all those fun herbs. I'm going to come in with a 1/2 teaspoon of that as well. So make sure I get the 1/2 teaspoon. Yum! It smells amazing. I like the pesto. I use it for an everyday seasoning. Last time I used it as an actual pesto for the way it's supposed to. It was really delicious, but it was almost a little bit overpowering. Now I'm going to come in with the West Coast Burger Seasoning. This one is in the store. Or it was last time I checked. So it should be in the store. And that 1 teaspoon. And this one does have a little bit of a dill kick to it. Onion, cornstarch, herbs, garlic, sea salt, organic lemon powder, black pepper, and chilies. It does not say anything about dill, but I smell dill. With everything in here, it smells like dill, but it's actually really delicious to use just as a burger. And this next one is going to be like, wow, you used a lot. But you know what? It's what makes my flavor for my sloppy joes. The barbecue chicken and rib. And yes, this one is back up in the store. I was so excited, and I took full advantage of it. I want a full tablespoon. I got my tablespoon. My epicure measuring spoon is in the dishwasher, and it is dirty, so it is what it is. So we go 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons. I almost want to do the count. Ha ha ha. And what's sad is I haven't watched Sesame Street in I don't know how long. So I'm just going to sit that right there because I use that one, and I use that one, and I use that one. So they're all in there. Now we're going to, I forgot about my brown sugar. It's not Sloppy Joe's without a little bit of brown sugar. This is a 1/4 cup. I got half of a 1/4 cup. I'm lowering down on my sugar intake. You can do like a teaspoon to a tablespoon as well. So that is our brown sugar. So we got that. Now we're just going to mix this all together, and then I'm going to try it and see if I need to add anything else to the, and then I'm going to let this just sit and marinate before it comes time to cook. My meat is already in the microwave. I defrosted it already, but it's still, you got to wait to cook it. I'm probably going to serve mine up on the sourdough bread that I just made, literally. My sourdough bread. It is actually amazingly delicious. Yum. You've probably noticed that I've been posting a little bit more about the sourdough bread as well, because I'm in the learning process and it is fun and delicious. And I've been having fun learning how to do it. It's one of those, I always sat and thought, no, this is going to be too much work. No, I don't want to sit and have to feed a starter. It's not just feeding the starter. You get to have fun baking and enjoying. I've made rolls and all sorts of other stuff with it too. Okay, now I'm going to... It needs a little... I'm going to add smoked paprika, just the tiniest bit. I have the 1/4 of a teaspoon for just a little bit more of the smoked paprika. And we're going to stir that in. It's going to give you that smoky Sloppy Joe flavor, like you made your Sloppy Joe meat on the barbecue, which is absolutely delicious. It's a great way to do it. Now, will I remember this recipe? Probably not. Should I be writing it down as I go? Probably. Should I go back through the video and write down my recipe if it's actually really delicious and good? More than likely. I have a lot of these videos like this where I just throw seasonings together all down throughout this group. If you want to scroll down or go to the photo section and then click on video, you will see a lot of my lives, which lately I haven't been doing, or a lot of my just normal videos. And they are amazing. So I'm going to go like this because I still got some paprika that was on the fork, not mixed in. And then my hands are clean. I washed them, I promise. Plus, I'm feeding my family, not yours. So that's the way I see it. I'm feeding my family, not yours. So I'm going to try it again. Just a small little bit. I don't need that much. That is really good. Really good. And, you know, I think it needs a little bit more sweet. I'm going to do a pinch more of brown sugar. But other than that, it's actually really good, and I'm going to just leave it at that. So, that is our Sloppy Joe mix. And then, in roughly about an hour, I will start cooking my ground turkey, because I don't cook with red meat, because red meat will aggravate my IIH. So, I will post a finished picture of the Sloppy Joes. I'm probably going to serve mine on the sourdough and my husband and my son can do the normal bread that we have in the fridge because we need to use that up too. Once we use that up, then I'll get more into making the sourdough for the family, and we can start eating sourdough on a regular. And I have noticed the health benefits to eating sourdough as well. So, yay! Thank you for watching me make my Sloppy Joe. I want to call it a seasoning, but it's like a sauce. So, Sloppy Joe sauce.